Alright, everybody, here we have it. The 15 years of Star Trek Online, and it is the best in the world. Oh, yeah. I know I sound retarded, but there's nothing new about that. Haha! So, as far as it goes, this is, I think, the new mission that has Hugh, and Hugh was a Borg that they turned kind of human-like, and so that's probably what the mission is about, because you always get like new missions for the new anniversary event. However, I don't sit there and do those day one because they're glitched usually, okay? So, yeah, it's true. Anytime they come out with something new, there's usually some glitchy stuff. Or some sort of stuff where you'll get stuck and you can't go anywhere. It's been that way for thousands of years on Star Trek. And all the other games are very similar to that. Just ask Call of Duty. So, the 15th anniversary event has begun. And, of course, we've got Q over here. And for those of you who are eager to find out, this guy that's dancing, he's looking all strange, you know. So I don't know if they had those guys last year. I mean, they always used to switch it out, but they kind of look like predators in a way. You know, just like really weird. That's really retarded. But anyways, so there's always the mission. Well, before we get into missions here, let's check and see what they have on events tab. Oh yeah. So the rewards. What are the rewards? Well, we get this Garrett Command Alliance Dreadnought Cruiser. And it comes with some decent stuff. I would like to try a new ship. I am sick of flying the same old ship. I've been flying it since before October, and I just like, man, I would always switch out ship every like month or something, and just don't do it anymore. At least once or twice a year is what I try to do now. You got to remember, I've been playing since 2010 on the computer, so here we have this shit. So the new episode that you can get 2 points with progress that way, and then I don't understand, what does it mean, really? You can go do Wolf? Battle of Wolf? It's in space? You sure that's right? Wonder why that is. Well, the episode I will do at some point, but I'm not too worried about it. Oh. An Omega stabilization. That's crazy. Wait, that gives you a point now? Huh. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out here in a minute. So, I don't know why the winter event is still on there, but we are going to check this out. So, let's see what he says. What does he say?
A game?
You got your Omega stabilization, that's for sure.
Yes, get on with it. Have some
Omega's
leftovers
good
from
for?
stabilizing Omega particles, do you?
Not in the mood, you.
Fine, yes, get on
So
with
I heard
it.
something about a starship every year. That's kind of like started as a tradition way back in the day. Everybody was always asking about a starship. Back when we first started Star Trek, it was all about like chat rooms back then in a way. So we'd be bugging the game makers, you know, what about a starship? What about a starship? Is there a starship for the event? And that's where this shit came from. That's the truth. Some people don't know that, but it was actually everybody bugging them. So I heard something about a starship, so they kind of put this in here. And that's where, you know, it was always like the anniversary event.
Vessel.
I remember when it was on the old space
where
station
no one
and
has
how
gone
different
before.
it really was.
The final frontier, the greatest
When the Q
adventure.
event started, it was nothing like this.
Oh, don't make that face. It's quite. This year, you will be able to earn daily progress.
And you can earn some daily progress. Yes, we know. Earn up to 2 progress points. Man. You know, just the simple stuff. If you haven't played Star Trek, you wouldn't know. But so it should have gave me the mission there, and it usually comes up on the screen and messes up the screen. But like I said, never do the brand new mission on day one. Although you can try it, There's a lot of times the event, like this mission right here, that's right there, will be bugged, and it'll take a week or two. I usually give it a few weeks or something, you know. It's no rush, but usually come Friday there's some game-breaking stuff wrong with it. So, what are we checking out here? We need to do the Omega stabilization, and it says Andoria System, Deep Space Nine, Earth Space Dock, and Drazona. So we're gonna go stabilize some Omega particles. Space, huh? Well, you better get moving. It's like and my nose is getting all stuffy. A big weather change has happened to everybody. Everybody's dying. Well, what's going on here? We're going to take 5 years to do something. To be honest, I should have just hopped in a new ship, you know, to do anything since this event. But that's going to take a lot of time, because literally whenever you get in a new ship, it takes about an hour to set it up. So apparently there's something out here, out in Earth Space Dock area, and the golden circle on the screen is where they're at, and you fly over here, and we're coming in. So let's get started. Really, nothing's working there, huh? Now, I probably will be doing some gameplay of the episode, since there are no copyrights on that. Oh, I made that episode and you're showing it on YouTube. Yeah, I get that a lot from people. It's mostly women. You know what I'm saying? It's not often that women yell at you. It's just all the time they yell at you. You want to ask yourself, why are you getting yelled at?
I think I like you
because
better
it's logical,
as a targ.
So, we've got one out of the way. I try to go for the easiest ones, but none of these are really that easy. So, warp to sector is where we're going. I want to check out this party popper. Everybody's always about the party popper. It's been a tradition. At the very beginning, they didn't have party poppers, just so you know. And the very first party popper was, I think it shot confetti or something. It was so basic.
Happy birthday to me.
You know, some basic stuff. Whoa, 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 where we're going? I don't know. I was going to fly to it. I mean, you can use the mapping to fly to it, or you can just... Holy shit. The hell are you doing? No! Oh my god. Do not come out here in your 10 forward booty pants. You know, I just thought 10 forward would be a place to get fucked up and do fucked up things. Anybody that might be listening would know exactly what the hell I just said.
Ha! I transcend the passage of time. Every day is my birthday.
But there's some people that don't understand what I just said. For those of you, I'm sorry, you must be young. So, all we need is one more particle stabilization after this, and we get to find out what this party popper is. Now, I like to say that, you know, I like to make it a surprise, you know, for myself, instead of watching or picking it up or this or that. You know, I just watching other people do it. You know, it's because usually when you go to Earth Space Dock, there's like 200 people using it on day one on each other. It used to be so cramped on Earth Space Dock, it would lag up the servers. I mean, literally, you couldn't do anything.
Look at
it
this
was horrible.
planet. If I lived here,
I think
I'd
people
be
should be
blue
playing
too.
this game. There's a lot of support for it, and to be honest, us nerds will keep it alive. Like I said, it was a shame to see Star Wars Galaxies go, and you know, that kind of crap happens, especially in America. You've already used up your warp speed bullshit. Damn it. You don't have too many choices. Lock in. So usually as you fly to a location, Q starts talking to you. You know? I always thought that was kind of, you know. I'm surprised Q hasn't popped up on the screen yet. The reason why they didn't want to go with the actual Q from Star Trek, because actors don't live forever. You know, so they you got to pay those actors too, and to actually try to do that, you know, I don't know. Gets pretty expensive. I remember when this video game first came out, you know, before it came out, the hype was it's going to come to consoles and PC. But because consoles couldn't handle all of the stuff, you know, they had to only do it on PC. So for like 6 years or something, you know.
Ugh, your little toy
Took 'em
ship
6
is so
years, man.
slow.
Ridiculous. See, there's Q talking. So yeah, it is slow. I should put all my stuff on it to travel through space faster. I usually like to turn the grid lines off, but every once in a while I like to turn them on so it gives me the feel. You know, like whenever you go to Romulan space or something, it's green.
Are you enjoying our time together as much as I am?
Space, so it's red, and it's going to be getting more red as you get that way usually.
Have you ever thought of simply altering the gravitational constant of the universe? It's very simple.
So on your way to the planets or doing this, Q will talk to you and make smart-ass remarks. It was always fun playing this with friends, you know. We would group up. I mean, we're talking lobbies full of like 20 or 30 people. It'd be so many people talking
Oh, just go
that we had
find the
to
Omega
separate
particle
the chat
already.
channels. So if you ask some people that are like in my fleet on the computer, they're gonna tell you they had chat channels out the wazoo, and they had like TeamSpeak, and it was before Discord, guys. There was Ventrilo or something stupid like that. And so basically, it was about, you know, being that person. You would talk, you know, and if you didn't talk, we had this guy that tried to act like a moderator. You get put in AFK if you don't talk after so long or something. You know, stuff like that. It was all about talking. I think some of the guys just wanted to sit there and have story time, period, end of it. That's all it was story time. It wasn't anything
What a good
other
little
than
mortal you are.
that. So, we have a choose the reward, and the emote box. There might be some new emotes. I have like all the emotes. And the anniversary party box is just like a little assortment of stuff. What you really want to do, and who cares about dilithium ore, you want to collect a whole bunch of these 15th anniversary party horns. and get you 2 emotes and maybe one of those anniversary boxes, just to see if there's anything special, but there's never anything special. So you always get a whole bunch of these party horns, and you distribute them amongst your other characters in the game, and then also you can sell them and trade them now. You didn't used to be able to. They used to be bound to you or something. So of course I'm going straight back to Earth to find out what this party thing does. It was always my favorite to spend time with friends and people playing this game. I mean, we literally played it so much, I broke my Alienware computer because of it. So, I had a 2012 Alienware laptop, which is in one of my videos, I think. I had the desktop and the laptop, and I would play upstairs on the laptop. Problem is it went bad just right after warranty ended. And talk about what pisses you off, huh? That pisses you off. So they changed Earth's space dock to look like this. I think it looks alright. I like the old one better. The old one looked like it was better technology, better. But this could be more realistic. How come it doesn't say docked? The hell kind of crap is that? You know? Take me 5 years to dock. Anyways. The hell? I came out one of those doors. I must have... Whoa! Wait a minute. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Depending upon where you go to the space station at, it'll put you in different locations. Like it put me over here for that far side. Usually it takes you to the transporter over there. So I'm gonna have to try out some theories on that, and of course nobody really knows.
So many
nobody's
simple
freaking
minds,
playing it anymore.
so little time.
This is probably an actual person. I'm gonna beat you with my whip. Oh wait, party popper time. We gotta find out. Let's check this thing out. Okay. So here it is. On Alien. Right there. Okay, so we're gonna... There it is. So what did they call that? Antherian Party Popper. Affects anything alive in some festive charity or divinity by means of visual themed of the blah 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 blah. So what the hell does that mean? I have never seen a party popper like that, not even once. Huh. That all it does? And does that make sense? Why is it not working properly? Whoa! Okay, so it shoots. It shoots like a laser gun, but here's what's weird. Whenever I fire this thing, I can't move. I can't jump, move left or right, barely. No, all I can do is rotate the camera. So all the other party poppers, you were able to jump up on stuff, you know? So I was like able to jump up here and harass you over and over. You know, I was able to shoot it at you. So right now, this party popper doesn't do anything. Okay, so we've got multiple blasts like that, and then we've got the solid beam, and then some sort of whatever in the hell that is. Seems to be shooting bubbles or something. There's that longer duration one. It does look cool. See, these are all bots right here. I don't even think that's a real person, is it? Yeah, probably. Maybe. It's really a shame that nobody's playing the game anymore because people move on to other games, you know, and that's the problem. And then you got that new generation that doesn't know nothing about Star Trek. Isn't that nice? And one main reason is because Star Trek, they really haven't come out with anything new, and it's locked behind a paywall. So just so you know, Star Trek used to be free to watch on TV. Okay? Yeah, you just turn on your TV and there it's on. You'd sit down with your family and eat. That was back when America was great again. Actually, the 80s was a time of it was a big change. Basically, the 80s was Ronald Reagan time, and you know why I'm saying the 80s and not the 60s. Why I'm saying the 80s is because that's when the big change happened. Next Generation and Voyager and Deep Space Nine is when it started to hit the golden age. So for those of you people that are like, I'm a Kirk fan, actually, Captain Kirk, is Captain Jerk. But yeah, it's great to have the classics, but it's so cheesy to watch the old shows. It's just not even reality. It was just like the cheesiest sci-fi you could ever think of. So when Next Generation and Voyager and Deep Space Nine, those were more realistic, and I'd say Voyager really had some of the best episodes ever. Like at first Voyager, I just wanted to hate it, because it's like you got this woman captain and this what was it, a black Vulcan. I thought, we all had these impressions of what Star Trek should be, and the crew just being the crew that's like Harry Kim. I didn't think he was, I was like, they hired in these people that weren't worth shit is what I thought, and I would say the first season was crap, and then after that it got good. It got better and better and better, and it got so good that all of the characters grew on you, and you learned very quickly that it's just a timepiece now. It's unbelievable. And those episodes, I don't know, they just got really good with acting and really good with, once you start doing it for a couple years, you do a damn good job. It's just like working on anything, you just start getting real good at it, So, anyways, other than all that, I'm just saying, back in those days, it was all about a lot of men got laid off from their jobs and women had to go to work, and then women got rights and stuff, and women had that workplace harassment stuff going on because women had to go to work. And I'll get all these done. I'm not too worried about it. I will be doing a video showing a lot more. But the 80s, that's when, the next gen came out, and 90s with the others. It really did grow on you, though. So it's great to see that this event is started. For those of you buying it out, you're going to be spending some money if you try doing that. Not me. Not me at all. I usually play it out. It's fun to play it out. I've bought enough stuff. But, so, is there anything new in the store? That was the question of the day, right? So, there was no real free giveaway here, as you guys can tell. So, that kind of sucks. Wait, there is right there. 5 master keys. I just overlooked it like crazy. That's worth it. That's definitely worth it. Key is a key. I don't even know if they had keys when the game first started, just so you know. Like, very first week or anything. I don't remember. I remember spending thousands of dollars on the game, though, to buy. First thing I bought was that, oh man, 15% sale. Good God. Don't make me do it. The first thing was the Dreadnought Enterprise D. It was like one of the first things that, I think it was available was the first thing. It was all about getting the Enterprise, At first, you wanted to spend money and get everything you could get. They didn't have a lot, actually, when it first started. So, it was very minimal. I remember buying the Enterprise and having the bridge of the Enterprise, so you know it was kind of a pain. But when you see how many ships there are, I think there's literally thousands of ships now, because you can't count them all. I'll tell you that. And that's not all. There's more. There's so much with this game. But anyways, for all of you checking out the thing, it's awesome. Hop on, get your free stuff. Thanks for joining me tonight, and subscribe and enjoy your night. Talk to you later.